Before modern science, before organized religion, there was Hermeticism, a stream of ancient wisdom carved into temples, whispered through time, and hidden in plain sight. At the heart of this system are 7 laws. Not laws written in books, not rules enforced by man, but universal principles, patterns woven into the fabric of all existence. They shape everything, from galaxies to thoughts, from sound to silence, from your breath to the structure of reality itself. These are not beliefs. They're not up for debate. They just are. Like gravity, these laws don't require your agreement to operate. And whether you're aware of them or not, they're shaping your life, your choices, your experience right now. And once you understand them, you can stop reacting to life and start creating it on purpose. Law 1. The principle of mentalism. All is mind. The universe is mental. This is the first and most powerful Hermetic law, and the one we ignore the most. Everything you see, feel, touch, or experience is first born in consciousness. Reality doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. The physical world is not separate from thought, it's shaped by it. That means your beliefs, your intentions, your focus are the blueprint of what you call life. Change your mind, and the world must follow. This is not positive thinking. This is cosmic architecture. Because if the universe is mental, then thought is not passive. It's creative. It's magnetic. It's the very source of vibration itself. So the real question is, what frequency are your thoughts operating on? What kind of reality are they summoning every moment you think? The mind is the builder. The world is its mirror. Law 2. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This law is the bridge between the invisible and the visible, between the macrocosm and the microcosm, between your inner world and your outer experience. What you see in your life is a reflection of the frequencies you hold within. Chaos outside, check the noise within. Stagnation around you. Observe where you've stopped growing. The outer world is not the problem. It's the projection. It's not about blame. It's about awareness. You are not separate from the universe. You are a fractal of it. And just like a hologram, every piece of you carries the pattern of the whole. So when you shift your internal state, your thoughts, your emotions, your energy, the entire field around you begins to realign. Because reality is not fixed. It's responsive. You don't just live in the universe. You live as it. Law 3. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. At the core of all matter, at the root of all thought, at the heart of all emotion, there is motion, there is vibration. Everything you think is solid is actually in constant oscillation. Your body, your thoughts, your words, even your name carries a frequency. This means your life isn't built from stuff, it's built from sound. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you vibrate. And vibration isn't just about mood, it's about alignment. The thoughts you think, the feelings you fuel, the actions you take, they create a tone. That tone is what reality responds to. Want to change your life? Don't just change your actions, change your vibration. Because reality is not solid, it's symphonic. And you are the instrument and the composer. Law 4. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Light and dark, hot and cold, love and fear. They're not enemies, they're expressions of the same energy on different points of a spectrum. This law teaches us that contrast is not conflict. It's how reality defines itself. There is no joy without sorrow, no clarity without confusion, no healing without pain. Polarity doesn't exist to punish. It exists to teach. Because the moment you stop resisting one side, you begin to master both. You realize you are not the emotion. You are the observer of both poles, the one who can choose, shift, and transmute. Alchemists didn't turn lead into gold. They turned suffering into wisdom, darkness into light. And when you understand polarity, you stop fearing your shadow and start using it as fuel for your expansion. Law 5. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. Life breathes in patterns. Waves rise and fall. Moons wax and wane. Seasons come and go. This law reminds us, nothing stays still. Nothing stays the same. But everything moves with intelligence. Rhythm isn't chaos. It's a cycle. That means your highs and lows, your expansions and contractions are not failures. They're phases. The universe has its own heartbeat, and your life is pulsing to its drum. When you resist the downswings, you suffer. When you trust the rhythm, you rise. This is why ancient mystics watched the stars, planted by the moon, meditated with the sun, because they knew rhythm is alignment. You are not meant to force flow. You are meant to move with it. And once you learn the rhythm of your own life, you stop drowning in the lows and start surfing them. Law 6. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Nothing happens by chance. There is no luck, no coincidence, only conscious architecture. Every thought you think, every choice you make, every word you speak, they ripple outward, crafting reality moment by moment. You are not a victim of life. You are the initiator. The energy you send is the energy that returns, not as punishment, but as feedback. Life is not happening to you. It's responding to you. This law doesn't mean everything is under control. It means everything is connected. From the stars that explode in distant galaxies to the breath you take right now, every cause sends a signal, and every signal reshapes the field. When you become aware of your impact, you stop reacting and begin responding. You become less random, more intentional, less bound, more empowered. Because reality isn't personal, it's precise. Law 7. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This is not about man and woman, it's about creation. Masculine energy is direction. Feminine energy is flow. One initiates, the other receives. One pushes outward, the other pulls inward. Everything in existence is born from the dance between these two, day and night, logic and intuition, action and stillness. This law lives in the stars, in the elements, and in you. Your ideas are masculine. Your ability to nurture them, feminine. Your discipline, masculine. Your receptivity, feminine. When one dominates, we fracture. When they harmonize, we create. This is the final Hermetic law, but it's also the most intimate, because it lives in how you speak, how you love, how you manifest your world. True power comes when you stop rejecting one side and start honoring both. Because the universe wasn't built by force, it was built by balance. So now you know, the universe is not random, it's not chaotic, it's coded, and the code is you. These 7 Hermetic laws aren't ancient poetry. They're not philosophical theories. They are the operating system of reality. They govern how energy moves, how creation flows, how your life takes shape. And once you align with them, you stop chasing change and start embodying it. You become the architect, not the observer, the signal, not the static, the creator, not the consequence. Because these laws aren't asking you to believe, they're asking you to remember that every breath is vibration, every emotion is polarity, every moment is cause and effect. You are not separate from these principles, you are them. Living, breathing, becoming. So don't just learn them, live them, tune to their rhythm, speak with their truth, and shape your world with the precision of someone who finally knows how reality actually works.